I'm writing a book. Pat and I are writing it together right now it's going to come out the week of inauguration. And it's the American Crisis. And we're having to write it two ways because, I don't know who's going to win. I hope it's written for Romney. But Thomas Paine wrote the book Common Sense, which gave us the Declaration of Independence. But what got the men across the Delaware to start winning the war was his pamphlet called The American Crisis. And it's the one phrase that you do know from it is, these are the times that try men's souls. Because they were losing. And their problems were getting bigger and bigger because the warships were coming and getting bigger and bigger. And people were starting to lose confidence. And they were like, I don't know, maybe we're on the wrong side. Maybe we should just shut up. In January, I'm releasing the book, An American Crisis, the follow-up for Thomas Paine. And it is going to take the things that we wrote in Common Sense and briefly touch on how much worse those things are now, but then go into all of the new things that have come up from the last 4 years, or the things that have been allowed to come out from under the carpet in the last 4 years, and show the next president how dire things are. If it is Mitt Romney, to be able to show him and those who stand in the Tea Party and say, now we have to hold his feet to the fire. We now have to make sure that we know the principles. This isn't getting better. This is getting worse. And it's getting worse at an exponential rate. And this president has to be held with his feet to the fire. We have a real shot if it's Mitt Romney, if we stand firm in what we believe. If it's Barack Obama, the book is going to take a slightly different turn, and that is, it is all up to you. It is all up to you, because this president will, through executive order or whatever else emergencies he wants to do, he will take it, and he will go down the wrong path. And these are the times that try men's souls. Make no mistake, while they try to enslave your children and trap them into debt, it would be better if they did not go to college than to get out of college and have $155,000 of debt. It would be better for them to spend 2 years in a community college and have $8,000 in debt. It is unreasonable and wrong to enslave our children to this debt. And if they guarantee it, if they say the government will guarantee it, I am telling you, that is a mark against your child's soul. It really is. Because they have not paid for it. There's a study out that shows what happens to kids. If you were a space alien, and the space alien came down and you said, hey, which kids are happier? Are the kids happier that are living in Beverly Hills and they don't have to, they don't have to work for anything? Mom and dad get them a car and they get whatever they want and they can go wherever they want and they have the greatest education. Or the ones who are working on the farm and have to do all these things and their parents assign chores to them all the time. Which one is happier? Space alien would say the guys in California. But the truth is the guys who are living on the farm and have to work all the time. There is something when you don't pay it back, when you're not a part of the system, when you're just a taker and not a giver, you resent those who gave everything to you. That's what's happening. They resent the fact that we, whether they say this or not, that we gave them everything, that we gave them without any earning of that trophy, of that ribbon, of that win. There's no win there. We took that win from them. There's no win. If there is no struggle, there is no win. There is no victory. It's the wrong course. And it is a wrong course for not only the country, but the soul of your children. And if moms don't care, well, then I don't understand moms. I contend moms really care. And they're beginning to see the direction that this country has gone in, not for 4 years, but for 25 years. And they see this is the wrong course. And it's only getting worse. And they do care.